Stranded inventory, what it is and how do you fix the problem so that all of your product is eligible to be sold. That's what we're going to discuss in this video today. Welcome, I'm Jonathan. This is Duke Does Amazon, my Amazon selling channel. I've been selling for about 2 years, pretty much retail and online arbitrage, and it's literally changed my life. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm sharing everything that I've learned, continue to learn, and documenting a little bit of the process as well. So stranded inventory, first and foremost, not a big deal. Happens to literally everyone. So basically, we all need to understand that when you do FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, you are sending in your products to Amazon. They're not being stored at your house. They process the items, they check them in, and then they are sitting at one of their warehouses on a shelf until the item is sold, okay? Sometimes though, those items on the shelves are not actually eligible to be sold because a stranded inventory error has occurred. And there's a variety of different errors that may happen to your product or products, okay? So what happens is Amazon will flag that product and label it as stranded inventory. You can see your stranded inventory if you log into Amazon Seller Central. It's either on your dashboard or you can go to Inventory, Manage Inventory, and there's a tab at the top that says Stranded Inventory, and you can click on that and you can see everything in front of you, okay? Just to give you an idea, like right now I think I have 15 items that are stranded. So it happens to everyone and it's a constant thing. Now next to each of those products, Amazon is going to list one of the reasons why it became stranded. And so that's what I want to walk you through next. But just know you either can A, do your best to resolve the error, or if it's unresolvable, or if you just choose to, you can have that product sent back to you free of charge to do with it as you please. For instance, if it's a grocery item, maybe you want to eat it. If it's not a grocery item, maybe you'll say, hey, I'll take this back and I'll sell it on eBay, okay? So just know it's very easy to resolve the issue. You either fix the problem or you get it sent back to you for free. No big deal, okay? You just don't want it to sit there accumulating over time. You're just having inventory that's going to waste, and eventually it could kind of add up and hurt your account health a little bit, all right? So I'm gonna walk you through some normal reasons why items become stranded inventory. The one that I've seen the most of is a pricing error. High pricing error or low pricing error. Basically what this means is that you have something listed for sale way too high, way too low, and Amazon doesn't like it. Now, you have to know, although you can list something for whatever you want on Amazon, they will kind of reel you in if you're too far out of their algorithm, let's say. It's not like somebody is just, a human is just watching what you listed for, and then it gets flagged, etc., etc. So if you think it's an error, you can call seller support and try to get it resolved, or you can just continue to drop or increase the price until you stop getting notifications. I just want to mention that if you do that, make sure if you're using a REPRICER that you also adjust that, because let's say I have something listed for sale at $29.99, Amazon, it says it's priced way too high, so I say, okay, I'll drop it down to $19.99. But if I don't adjust my REPRICER will automatically take it back to $29.99, and then we'll go through the stranded inventory cycle again. So if you're cool with changing the price, just make sure you change your REPRICER as well, okay? That's a very common thing. Sometimes, like I mentioned, it's justified, and sometimes it's kind of like a glitch. You can literally drop it 10 cents or increase 10 cents, and sometimes that resolves the problem. So that's something you can try as well. Amazon's not perfect. I focus on the good, but just know that's the situation. Another example is that you may not be allowed to sell that product, okay? For anybody not familiar, in Amazon world, you're not allowed to just sell everything under the sun. You have to have approval. Some of them you get approval right out the gate, and some of them you earn over time in a variety of ways. So if I send in something that maybe it's a new product I've never sold before, it's a brand I've never sold before, I thought I was approved and actually I'm not, it'll become stranded inventory. If you're not allowed to sell the product, naturally it's not gonna go live. I've also had times where a product or a brand I have been allowed to sell, and then Amazon has changed their rules and now I'm not allowed to sell it. So that happens as well. Again, just part of the Amazon world, no big deal. Have that product sent back to me, or I can request approval. If I don't get it, then I'll definitely send it back and do something with it like eBay or another site, okay? So another thing that I've encountered is barcode issues. Maybe your sticker isn't printed properly, or maybe it's not matching up with the item that you said it is. Stuff like that has occurred. Also, you may have sent in a product for a listing that has since been deleted. The listing itself has been deleted. Maybe there was like multiple ones and it's become consolidated. Miscellaneous stuff happens. Again, basically Amazon will tell you why, and you can do your best to fix it or just have the product sent back to you. In summary, I just want you to know it's not a big deal. It happens to everyone. I want you to understand what it is, how to access it, and how to go about your business. The one-stop shop to fix stranded inventory is to have it sent back to you in what is called creating a removal order. It literally is like 2 clicks of a button. And again, you get it completely free of charge. And from there, you can do with it as you please. So you know what stranded inventory is, you know how to fix it, or what your options are at least. Don't let it stop you. It's a small little thing, but you need to understand what it is. And so I hope you have a better general understanding of how to tackle that when you inevitably will see it appear. I'm Jonathan, Duke Does Amazon, on Instagram for short form tips as well at Duke Does Amazon. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.